Alright, this video I want to talk about why the rapture hasn't happened as of yet. I think one of the key parts here is the third temple. You see, the end time scenario evolves around Israel, and the dispensation is changing from being under grace to being back under the law, which would require the temple. Especially since the Antichrist is supposed to make a covenant, and in the midst of the covenant, he's supposed to go into the temple of God, stop all the sacrifices, and claim to be God. Now let's say at this Feast of Trumpets, we're raptured. How long do you think it would take for the Dome of the Mosque to be torn down? And then how long do you think it would take negotiating with the Muslims to be actually start to build the temple of God there? And then how long do you think it would actually take to build? Now, taking all that into consideration, do you think they're going to do that in the first three and a half years of the tribulation? Not saying they're not, but do you think that's how it's going to play out? And that there's only 6 months or so, maybe a year of actual sacrifices before the Antichrist actually goes in there? But I'm not too sure about that. You know what? I think a sign that the rapture is soon might actually be the destruction of the Temple Mount, because I would take that as a sign of the time of the Gentiles ending. That's when I would think you could really start looking for the rapture, because then we know that things are about to switch back over to be dealing with Israel, and it's going to be about being under the law instead of under grace. And yeah, I think that would actually be a very good sign right there. But anyway, another reason here is 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 9. The Lord is not slow in keeping his promise, as some understand slowness. Instead, he is patient with you, not wanting anyone to perish, but everyone to come to repentance. And that's another key reason, that God is very patient and long-suffering, wanting all of us to be saved and come under the knowledge of the truth. And that's why things are taking a little bit longer than you would think. But I think the main thing is this right here. There has to be something going along with this, because I don't know how long it would take to actually build the temple. Could take years. So I think the Dome of the Mosque coming down from an earthquake or some other so-called natural disaster, that would be the sign of the time of the Gentiles is over, that they're not going to trodden underfoot where the temple is anymore. Their time is up. It's given back to the Jews. That would be the sign that the rapture is near. So, thanks for watching and take care.